Hi, you guys. I'm Phil Town from Rule 1 Investing, and today what I want to talk to you about are some things you should know before you get a new job, right? Especially when it comes to your finances and investing. So you might not be thinking about it right now, but there are things your job can offer you that can make or break you in the long run financially. So when starting your first job or starting any new job, just keep these things in mind. Does your job offer retirement options? Are they going to offer you an opportunity to buy shares in that company? What are their long-term benefits? So these are all good questions to ask yourself and your new potential employer, since this is how you'll start learning to build up your savings and investments for your retirement. You are never too young to ask about this. And by the way, it's probably more important than you ask about it when you're 22 than figuring it out when you're 55. So first, does your new job offer 401k opportunities? A 401k is a really simple government retirement program. It's called a qualified plan, which means it's qualified for pre-tax dollars. So you could put the money in without getting taxed on it. You take that out of your paycheck and you put it into a retirement savings account called a 401k. Now, many companies will match a percentage of the money that you're putting into the 401k. Some of them match 100%, some of them match 50%. And if they do that, then you should take full advantage of it. Now, here's a really important thing about a 401k with your employer. Ask them if they are going to give you the option in the 401k plan to invest in your own stocks of your own choice. In other words, will they give you access to a brokerage account where you can buy or sell stocks on your own? If they don't, I would say you might want to make a point of asking them if they would be willing to provide that for you. Now, obviously, if you have no power when you're trying to come in and get this job, nothing much is going to happen. But if you're in a position of really saying, look, I know you want me and I want that, you might ask them. It's just a matter of their choice. They can do it and give you full opportunity to take advantage of investing how you want to do it, not in their silly 401k mutual funds. Now, if a 401k isn't an option for you as a young investor, then I want you to consider opening up your own Roth IRA. So this type of account is going to allow you to take dollars from your paychecks, you get taxed on those dollars, and then you set up this contribution on a weekly or monthly basis. You can start to invest into that Roth. And then you can take the money in the Roth and invest it on your own by looking for really good Rule 1 companies. Now, this Roth is not set up by your company. The Roth will be set up by you personally at a brokerage site of your choice. Now, some of the really good brokers that set these up would be things like TradeStation, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, Interactive Brokers, E-Trade. So these are all good places. They're really safe with your money, and you can set up a Roth IRA. The way you do that is just call them up, 800 number, say, I want to set up a Roth IRA, and they will send you immediately to the place where you can learn how to do that. All right, second, will your new company offer health insurance? If they offer you health insurance, fantastic. What I want you to do is open up your own HSA account, however. What you're going to do is you're going to take your money and you're going to put it into your HSA account, pre-tax, and you can put that away up to a limit, depends on whether you're single or married, to use later to pay your deductibles, which is really awesome. Now, the money is generally available to you on a kind of a credit card provided by the company that you can use for co-pays, prescriptions, and other approved purchases. You can do that whether your company sets these up or whether you set it up on your own individual account at your bank, for example. All right, third, consider your salary. So what kind of salary do you need to be able to save a little and start to think about investing? Because compounding interest is a really strange animal mathematically. It just turns out that the earlier you start growing your money, the faster you'll get to be a millionaire. Now, I'm really reminded by this interesting problem this woman had. She sort of asked the Social Security Department in New Zealand how she was supposed to retire because she doesn't have enough money in her retirement account and they don't pay her enough in Social Security. And they told her, you need to get a job that pays more. So, okay, that sounds like really good advice, get a job that pays more. But what if you can't? Then you've got to go the other way. You've got to learn to live on less than what you earn and take that little extra bit that you're saving and start putting that away in a Roth IRA, get it into your health savings account, get it off the books so you are actually out there with some capital to invest. Now, when you're investing even a small amount of money, $500 to $1,000 per year early on, compounding, growing this at like 15% or more is going to make you very, very rich over the long term. It's really amazing. It's if you are doubling your money every 4 or 5 years, let's say, which is about a 15% return, doubling your money every 4 or 5 years, putting away $4,000 or $5,000 a year, you're going to be pretty wealthy when you retire. So last, does your company offer any stock options? So some company are going to give you equity and allow you an opportunity to invest in your own company. Now, since understanding the business is critical to good investing, obviously the first business we look to understand is the one we work for. So investing is really, really good that you should be doing it with your company's stock, but make sure you understand this business and you know that you're putting your money into a business that you not only understand, but you're buying the stock on sale. So you want to make sure that they're not giving you stock options where you're going to be buying the stock at a stupidly high price. So you got to apply the same basic principles to your company's stock that you would for any other stock. But sometimes you got inside information that you can work on, and some, not inside in the sense of the SEC, but just you know the business well. And then you have a really great opportunity to get the stock cheap. Now, I'd love to hear from you guys. What helpful questions have you asked a new employer before you got started that really keyed you onto some stuff about your future retirement? Leave a comment below with your answer and I'll be sure to follow up with you guys. Appreciate you watching. Now go play. If you enjoyed this video and you think it was valuable for teaching you more about retirement, just subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends or anybody else that might benefit from the information.